So before I can tell you how the ticketing system actually works, I think it's good to have a little understanding about the problems in the ticketing industry. They are numerous. So first off, you have fraud. Basically, these are people who take a PDF, print it out, put it on a Xerox machine, copy it 5 times and sell off all of those tickets. Only the first one with a copy can enter the venue, the rest is scammed, and they basically bought a useless piece of paper. And then you have the scalping. This is an arbitrage opportunity, so people buy a lot of tickets from the market. They just wait until the demand rises and they sell off those tickets for more money. Those markups can be insane, could be about 700 or 800%. And the estimates are that about 30% of all tickets are being scalped. So that's a huge problem. I think the third problem is the dishonesty of promoters and ticketeers. So they have a huge amount of transaction cost or administration fees, whatever you call it. We call it the black box. Often you buy a ticket for say $20 and the transaction fee is about another 10. And that $10 is being divided between the promoter and the venue, or the promoter and somebody else, or the promoter and ticketer or something. Again, this is just a way of getting more money out of the fans without raising the base price of the ticket. And then you have the dishonesty within the whole value chain. You have the artist, the content creator, then you have a promoter who bears the financial risk, and then you have the venue, and then you have some alternative outlets for VIP tickets and stuff like that. Basically, it boils down to the fact that nobody knows how many tickets are actually being sold, because the promoter always wants to up the number. They want to sell more tickets, and they don't necessarily want the artist to know how many tickets have actually been sold. The venue doesn't want too many tickets sold because of safety issues, of course. This results in a value chain that distrusts each other in a huge way. Literally, sometimes promoters or bookers or agents are counting the number of seats and see if nobody is being dishonest and sells extra tickets. A lot of these problems you can solve by closing up the ecosystem. So instead of making a tangible ticket from a PDF file you can print out and you can hand out to everybody, we made tickets truly digital. So there's nothing to extract from the system. Screenshots won't work because we have a rotating QR code. This makes our tickets truly digital, and with truly digital tickets you basically control the entire ecosystem. So now you have a digital asset, and that digital asset can behave in every way we dictate it to do. So basically you create programmable tickets. This is the first phase we already achieved. So we have a closed ecosystem which works really well. But then you have the problem that it is a closed ecosystem, and with a closed ecosystem it's very hard to interact with third parties. That's hard to do with a closed ecosystem. So, and that's where we use blockchain. With blockchain you can basically condition the behavior of all the actors in the value chain without having to trust them. So their behavior is conditioned in a way, well, basically the tech conditions their behavior, and you don't have to trust them. Everybody's free to sell them, but only within the rules I dictate to that ticket. That's the phase we're sort of developing right now. With guaranteed behavior due to blockchain, we can solve all of those problems I've just mentioned, which we think is a very big plus. The other thing is, users are very spoiled these days, so most of the apps are absolutely amazing. So, but you need to build something that is very user-friendly, so people can just buy tickets, and that's also quite a challenge, in which we've succeeded, I think, because on average it takes about 80 seconds to create an account and to buy a ticket for a seated event. So we're actually very proud of that. So that is sort of the broad strokes on how our system works. I want to thank you very much for letting me tell our story. Be sure to join our community, to check out all our progress. We have a very active community which we are very proud of. We are very open and transparent to our community, so ask us anything, provide us with insights, advice, tips. We believe that a community is a very vital part of our organization, and it will help us grow a lot. So please make sure to join the community and ask us anything, and see you next time. Bye bye.